Welcome to our new series where we document the whole process on getting a motorcycle license. Everything from your theory test all the way down to your Mod 2 test. In this episode, you're going to see the theory as well as the CBT. Now, the question is, who's going to be our rider? Well, let's have a little chat with them. Right, let's start off with your name, age and location.
My name's Lewis. I'm 27. I actually sort of live around the area within Camberley. And I want to get my full bike licence. It's about time, I think.
So what's your role here at Infinity Motorcycles?
So I'm the graphic designer here. I'm also the technical manager, so I look after the website as well. But my background is design.
What's made you want to get your motorcycle licence?
I think ever since I've been growing up, my dad's always ridden a motorcycle. I've always had that interest on the back of my mind as well. And at the end of school as well, I had a little moped. So I'd love to just get back on a bike. When I was working on the shop floor, actually in Infinity Farnborough, I had a little 125 as well. So I think getting another bike is just on the list. It's always been on the list, so it's about time I do it, I think.
What are you most worried about?
Probably maybe my confidence when I got on the bike. I think that would probably be the main thing in the back of my mind. But I mean, I've been on a bike before, so I think it's just trying to get used to like a bigger bike, riding that around the roads. And again, once you're on the road, it's not just you, it's other riders. So it's maybe that's probably what I'm worried about.
What bike are you thinking to get after you pass?
So when I was actually working on the shop floor in Farnborough, we had the motorbike shop next to us, and we'd always have a little walk through there and just ponder. And since the XSR released, I think back in 2015 or 2016, it's always caught my eye. And recently they've obviously changed the styling of the 900, so that's probably what I'll be getting.
So since the first thing to get out the way is your theory test, what are you doing in preparation for it?
Mock tests, non-stop mock tests. Yeah, it's just I think that's all you can do really. You can revise, but it's at the end of the day, it's sort of like a memory, general knowledge quiz.
Well, later on, not today, but at some point down the line, I'll be helping you out with your hazard perception, just you wait.
I'm a bit scared. So I've just done a mock test on the Gov website, and I was just chatting to Tom about some of the questions, because I actually got failed. I got 41 questions right out of 50. So some of the final questions are case studies. They give you like a statement, and you sort of have to break it up, and then they ask you questions on certain segments. And the last question, the statement says, ahead of you, you see a large vehicle indicating to turn left. And really, I answered it based on the perspective of me being behind the vehicle. So I saw it turning left and actually running over the pavement, which is what I put my answer as. But I think their perspective was as if it was oncoming traffic. So the large vehicle could actually come into my lane and then turn left. So some of these questions are a bit finicky, and so I just wanted to explain my experience with that mock test. So since the guys seem a bit nervous about doing their theory test, I've prepared something for them. I've got them some stuff to try on, and we're going to do our own theory mock test in here in a second. Let's go get their reactions first. Tom will be joining Lewis as he does his theory test, but only the theory test, as he won't be doing his full DAS just yet. Right now, here you go. This one for you. Here's your one, and here's your shirt. How do you find it? How do I find this? Yeah. I'm scared what the hazard perception's going to bring.
I don't understand what's going on, mate. Hello, pal.
Here we go. Motorcycle freebie test. If you can click onto the next slide, that'd be great. What do you think that road sign means?
That is swerving prone.
And you?
Caution of swerving.
No. If you click through, you'll see the real answer is beware of BMW drivers. Yeah, so first one's wrong. First one's wrong, but we'll move on to the next one, so you know the questions are going to be like that. What is that one?
That is pedestrians crossing the street.
And for you?
Pedestrians crossing the street.
You are both completely wrong. It is
Beatles Museum.
Yes, there you go. There you go. And then if you go into the next one, you'll see the multiple choices are there. Right?
Yeah.
So if you see the light turn to amber, what should you do? A. flip the bird at the light, or go hug it with your car, or prepare to slow down.
So I'm fairly confident this is C, prepare to slow down.
Wrong, it's actually E.
Jumping gear and disappear.
What is the colour of the lights? Green, amber or red? I think this is pure guess here, I'll let you answer this one.
I'm gonna go for a sound C.
Wrong, it's actually a Triumph triple engine. So it's the 3 cylinders on a Triumph engine, that is. Anyway, let's move on to the next question, shall we?
Bouncing quite vigorously at me. When you've been at a stoplight for a while, what should you do? Select neutral, hold the rear brake and check your blind spots. Do a burnout. Get off your bike and record a TikTok dance. Oh, it's C. It's got to be C.
Yeah, if I was Huckstep, it'd be C.
Yeah.
Or it's G, which it is. You selected the right answer.
Yes, it was. So you got that completely wrong. Right. This is the last one on the list. Where's the hazard?
Where's the hazard?
Yeah, where's the hazard?
It's 100% the cyclist riding in the middle of the lane in front of you.
There's also a school sign, so there might be kids running across the road. Oh, that's definitely.
Got to be something else going on here because he's absolutely pissed himself.
Actually, hazard is on the roof doing a slide on his knees.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there he is.
Oh, you found him
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's good. 10 points.
It's got to be somewhere. Where is he?
Yeah, he's there somewhere. This one's actually a tricky one. I actually can't remember where I put him.
My first thought was that you put him on the bridge somewhere.
That's where I was looking.
I think we're stuck, mate.
If you click on, you'll see he is actually hiding right there.
Wow.
That one's really hard. I'm not gonna lie. And that is concluding our hazard perception test. So I will be taking payments because this isn't a free course after all. I've taken a lot of time and effort in doing this. So yeah.
I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous, but I've just done 3 mock tests in a row. I've passed every single one of them. One with max score, I want to say, 50 out of 50.
Oh, well done.
But yeah, no, it all comes down to the day, doesn't it? It's an actual proper test. If I fail, I fail. But I'm hoping to pass. So yeah, we'll find out. We've arrived.
Well,
Now's the time.
yeah.
Wish me luck.
Best of luck, man.
You have to wait in the car, so people probably about an hour. But yeah, see you in a bit. I'm coming back. Well, went pretty well, pretty smoothly. I was quite happy with what I put in. Got my results. She gave it to me. She doesn't actually tell you the results, so we're just going to open it in the car. All good. Today's a good day. We passed.
Come on! En route CBT.
Here we go.
Right, we're here today on this glorious day in Mychett, where Excelerate is going to be helping Lewis go from novice to fully fledged biker. I'm excited, he's definitely excited. Let's see how the day goes on.
What? How was the talk? Yeah, it was good. Obviously, I've done my CBT before. I've done it way back in 2015, 2014, something like that. Obviously for riding my 125. So a lot of the knowledge has retained. A lot of it is there already, but there's some stuff obviously that you just forget naturally. We just went over most obviously road signs, road markings on the road, for road riding when we go out later. And we're also talking about the 125s themselves, the actual bikes themselves. Really just a walk around the bike, which we'll go out later and actually get Luke to show us around one later on. But yeah, no, the chat was good. We just went over basic riding skills. Obviously your lifesavers, we want to get used to doing those because obviously we're on the bike now and that's what we're going to be doing for this foreseeable. But yeah, other than that, really good chat. So just excited to get on the pad and get on the bike finally.
So for the morning portion of the CBT, you'll be out on what they call the pad. So here's a little glimpse of what goes on.
Left hand on the left handlebar, right hand on a piece around here. Sharp tug forwards. Lovely job, perfect. Front brake's on, side stands out, excellent. And now get the front brake on as you lift the bike level. Side stand away. With the right hand, grab this piece here and trap the centre stand with the right foot. He has done that before, lovely. Right, your straps, lovely, lovely, perfect.
So behind me you'll find Lewis, who's actually doing some of the maneuvers on the bikes. He's trying to get a feel of the bike as well as the other guys there are lined up in the back there. Here's him going past now. And after this, I think they're going to start doing their maneuvers, learning how to stop properly and, you know, work around the junctions and what have you. But Lewis has got a grip of it. He's done it before previously, his CBT. So it's just getting back on the bike and getting used to how it feels again. So before you go off again, how did you find the figure of 8?
Yeah, it's the main thing is once you're out there and you've got your throttle control, it's as long as you're confident enough, it's really quite easy. And then yeah, once you get the flow of it, you're away really. So just getting that throttle control and getting the confidence, you're away.
And that marks the end of the morning session. Perfectly timed as Lewis and I felt a little hungry. So after a bit of lunch, Lewis will finally be able to get back out on the road.
Yeah, it was good. So we spent about 2 hours probably on the training pad. Luke went around the bike for us, showed us everything on the bike, obviously, that we need to know when we're riding it out on the road. And on the pad, we did just do some manoeuvres. So we did some really nice slow manoeuvres to get used to it, to get used to the clutch control on the 125. So we did some figure of 8s, we did some U-turns. So yeah, we're literally just going out on the road, got my high vis on, got my radio all set up, going to chuck that in my helmet. So first ride road, excited. Haven't been on a 125 or haven't been out on the road on a 125 in about 4 years. So yeah, let's go.
By this point in the day, you'd probably already get an idea as to whether or not you'll be getting your certificate. And if they are taking you out on the road, then that's normally a good indication too. Unless of course you do something extremely wrong on the road ride. But let's hear how Lewis feels it's going. Film you. Huh? How was that first ride?
Start again.
So, it was your first time coming up to Newlands Corner. First time on the bike, that is. Yeah. How are you feeling?
It's so exciting to get back on the road. Like, the last time I rode a 125 was, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. So just even getting back on the road, it's only a 125, but it's so nice just to have, like, to be free and, you know, have the whole road at your expense. But yeah, no, it's a nice little ride up here, and you know, with the training we had this morning, getting on the bike, I was quite confident. But as soon as you're on the road, your mindset changes. Obviously, I've been driving for however long now, but obviously your instincts kick in. But when you're on the road, because you've got so much going on around you, your spatial awareness just sort of like kicks in. But yeah, no, like it's been a blast so far. Looking forward to the ride back.
Right guys, you can start your bikes back up for me. Select first gear and have the back brake on. And that's your safety position. Illuminates your back brake light, just confirms to people you stopped. Just make sure you release that rear brake before setting off. When you're ready, check the mirrors, check the shoulders, have a good look around you. Take your time, no rush at all.
As to not expose all their tips and tricks, I'll give a brief explanation on what happens on the road ride portion of the day. The instructor will mic you up so you can hear them, but they won't be able to hear you. So don't be afraid to let out your frustrations. Everything the instructor spoke about in the morning portion will be put into practice on the road. So this will be your road position, the maneuvering of the bike, and of course your shoulder checks. But don't worry if you forget, the instructor will let you know while on the road if you're doing something wrong. But that pretty much wraps up the day. So let's see if Lewis gets one step closer to becoming a fully fledged biker.
Did you enjoy your training? Yes. How did you get on the road? All okay? Yeah. All making sense, most of all?
Yeah, 100%.
Excellent. So well done. So you've both passed your CBT. These CBT certificates will be valid for 2 years. Mustn't use motorways or carry passengers.
Yeah.
And make sure you've got a BL plates display in front and rear of your bike and all the legalities we spoke for this morning. Right, so licenses please. Who wants to go first?
Hey, come on. Right, there you have it. We've done the CBT. Well, Lewis has done it. How did you find it?
Yeah, wicked, mate. Yeah, no, it was a good day. I think we got a lot covered, loads of training, lots to learn. But yeah, fantastic day.
Right, on to the next one. You're going to do your full training. Be sure to subscribe, give us a like, comment down below your favourite part of the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cool.